Ma'am?
It's my turn, right?
Sí, señora.
Mm. How long were you waiting?
Not that much. I remembered like when I called you.
Oh, okay, because I was saying that I didn't see you. Usually they send me an email when you get on. And so I was like, oh, I guess you forgot. And when I tried to, like at 7:30, I called Alan, but he said try the, what you call it? And when I tried it, it was off the phone, and I didn't want to call him back. So I'm like, oh, well, eventually she'll get on.
Man, he didn't even tell me.
Well, he did say, he said, if you can't reach her on the phone, let me know so I can go get her. And I felt bad and didn't want to go get you. So I just said, oh, she'll come back
Okay.
on. Oh, boy. Okay. So you can see the screen. And we're on mute. Okay. So let's put this thing down.
Woohoo!
Okay.
I got some of my out
So,
just cause.
um, Lyft was in a bad position. Zillow, Snow, Uber, we know of that, obviously. And then it's saying Nekete because, okay, so they're counting the post market, obviously, right? Yeah. Are they?
Let me check.
No, wait, yeah, they have to be, yeah. Because it was in the 113s. So they're counting the post market. Um, and yeah. It's looking good. Let's see if we can get it to that a little bit lower.
I,
Um,
I got some out because you know how I am.
um, winners, Macy's, your favorite rotate, it went up.
Oh
And
yes.
what? Oh, Goldman Sachs. I was about to say. I was confused. I was thinking GPS, and I'm like, what the hell? That thing is not that price. Okay, so it's not Gap. It's Goldman Sachs. Um, Peton.
I got it at high. Woo, woo.
Yeah, you get it at a very good price.
Yes.
Um,
Got it at $8. Basically the high.
um, uh, yeah, the high of the day. Couldn't have done it perfect. Uh, yeah, you got a nice. I wish I had been watching this thing, but hey, you win some, you lose some. Um, I did get to open. Uh, let's see. Macy's. Um, it was going up. Um, it is what it is. Uh, we had a chance back here.
It's above the 50 now, right?
Barely, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It might
Um,
start up a little bit
we
and
had
hit
a
the
chance.
and hit the 18.
We had a chance here, and it is what it is. Um,
Bancos did well all around. The sector did well because of the stress test they passed. And the Dow Jones, which is part of these banks, had a good day today. Therefore, the bancos did well.
oh yeah. I didn't know they were having a stress test today. I know they were doing it, but I didn't know it was today.
I believe it
Um,
was yesterday.
oh, okay. Um, yeah, 1241. We got some good numbers with EBC. I think my average price is like in the 1270, so that's pretty good.
Hmm.
All right, so let's put this on. This is supposedly this saying negative, but I'll take that as a negative. It doesn't look that negative to me, but this still continues to go up. Um,
Hmm.
we got our different levels here in
It's good to
20.
buy it.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, we had it, and we got rid
Didn't
of it.
yes, we had it and we didn't abide by the rules. Therefore, it's not nothing but our faults.
Yeah, but if you think about it, uh, I hate to waste time, but I'll just do this really quick. So let's say we had it right about here, which is more accurate. So we'll say 1250. Let's just say 12 1350 instead of 60. Now we would, this is on 523, 623, we would have had $16. So we would have made what? $2.50. 13,
Hmm.
14, 15. Yeah, $2.50 after 1 month. Okay. Now, um, then after that, we would have had to wait another, what is this? Like 7 days. So let's just say 37 days to get to this point. And we're still not at, we may wait 2 months to get to the $20. So, and we generally, once we get $1, sometimes even before, depending on how many shares, we want to take 18. So
Hmm.
it's really hard. We would have to put that in the very long term
We
account
oh,
and just,
what we should have done was what you did, which was you buy the contract.
yeah, yeah, you could have bought the contract, yeah.
And that's what you had done, which was good idea. That's what we should have done. But hey, it is what it is.
Um, so we have Mensana, it went over, and then in the post market, it went cray cray. I don't know what this is. To me, this looks like algos galore. It doesn't look real, just
Mm-hmm.
the way it was doing it and the way it's
Mm-hmm.
moving. Um,
Yep.
I still like this as a down because it just was going down. It just looks fake to me. Um, Still scared to jump on it, but it looks fake to me. Um, so anyone out there in YouTube land, this is not what is it, investing or trading advice. This is just my opinion. If I wasn't a weak person, I would try to short this. You know, uh,
We
worst
had
case
the
scenario,
cojones, yes. If we had
you
the
short
cojones.
it and then you get down $1, $1.10. So depending on how many shares you buy, that could be a pretty penny. So just a note or whatever. But because we risked it for the biscuit for freaking what you call it. And I like what you did, Elisa. You didn't risk it for the biscuit for Nikete, but when you saw it went up, you just jumped in, which I probably, if I was a smart person, could have done that.
Yeah,
Uh,
I wanted to see what it would do. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll see it goes up,
when you
it's
see
going down, and it's got to go up, and I jumped on it.
earnings,
So
just
that's what I did.
jump in when it goes up. Uh, it's kind of like they were saying that with this. We'll look at this since I'm on it now, and it's about to be 8 p.m. I want to see if it tanks a little more at 8. But here's the thing. They were saying that this it did a miss. It had a miss on the earnings. Um for revenue, I think it barely made it. Let me see if this
Can you
is
look at that? Can you look at the numbers on the daily when you
Oh,
get to
okay,
this?
so they have it here. Okay. So here they have it here. So it was a miss by 1.5%. Okay. Gracias a Dios for this. And
That.
then it
Mm-hmm.
just barely made it on the revenue. So um so they just didn't have the revenue. A lot of times people are having more revenue or they're raising their prices more, which I don't think Nike can raise it like crazy because they're already expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But supposedly they say the outlook is good. But why would you trust people who say the outlook's good for a company that didn't make its earnings? Yes, it was, 100th of a percent, but still, it's kind of like, how can the outlook be so grand and you're just not barely coming underperforming? So I really,
Can we
and then
look at the
Foot
previous?
Locker,
Can we look at the previous earnings as well when we get to here?
yeah, and then Foot Locker is, they say dying, which does affect Nicete. So previously, um, they made it, you know,
Because
uh,
they underestimated though. Look at the estimate.
estimate, yeah, but the estimate is based on, these so-called crazy experts. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
saying they know what the hell they're talking about, but it's based on supposedly experts, so it's supposed to be a relatively good number, at least a median number.
Yeah, but if you are making numbers appear, what do you call it? Like if you are purposely like lowballing it so that your
So
reporting
you're
is
saying
less
the
bad.
experts are lowballing their estimate?
But they could on certain cases. That's what Diamond Dave has said. On certain cases, they may do this so that they know they will make their earnings.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know that to be the case or not. I don't know. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either, but I'm saying there could be a possibility on certain things when they so-called these experts, they may who give these numbers who are biased may underball it so that you could have better numbers.
for anything,
Hmm.
that could be the case for anything, everything you look at. If we assume it for this, we got to assume it for everything.
Yes, I that's what I'm saying. This could, I'm just saying that's a possibility. And because like if you look at this estimate compared to the other one, it was kind of extra.
Well, it's just like with, I don't know, like let's say if we go back, let's look at Foot Locker. So Foot Locker had this bad earnings report or whatever, and they missed a lot worse. But they were saying because Foot Locker is doing so bad, that's going to affect Nike too. So then they made a big miss, and before that, they were 90% more past the estimate. So if they were, giving them a low ball estimate number, they were doing the same thing for Foot Locker. So it's really, you know, yeah, it's bad, but it's bad for everything. So they didn't make this one either. So they estimated 1.4, 1.11. You would think fourth quarter would be more. Yeah, it's just really, I don't know. All I know is that um You know, maybe they put some sales on. Who knows what they did. But they missed their earnings, and it wasn't by much, but it is something. And I wanted to gamble that they would miss it, and they did.
Nothing wrong with
So
that.
yeah, and also it was trending down, but or about to. But the number one thing was Foot Locker was doing bad, and that supposedly was going to affect Nikete because where do people buy sneakers at?
Foot Locker or Dickety Dicks.
Yeah, but places like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Buy it at Walmart, that's for sure.
well, that's where I would buy my shoes. But hey, these
I'd
people,
rather buy it at New Balance if you ask me.
yeah,
I would rather not get it at Walmart. I would rather go to New Balance.
yes. Um, so
Does New Balance have a ticker?
no, it's a private company. I wanted to contact New Balance to see. I think it would go to it if they ever went public. I really do. Um, I really think it would go to it. But um, I did was thinking about contacting them to see if they have private investors because I think if you could get in on the private side before it went public, that's when you could blow up and get your money or whatever. Um,
Of course.
but I think they're a quality shoe company. Um, they do as much as they can for making stuff in the United States. Um,
Mhm.
and I just
Representing Massachusetts, baby.
yeah,
Woo woo.
and they're a local company. And honestly, they make better shoes. They have narrow, medium, wide widths. They have all sorts of design. To me, their shoes are just better than Nike shoes. I'm sorry, but you know,
There's nothing to be sorry because I don't disagree. And I support this brand because it comes from Lawrence, Massachusetts. Woo
yeah,
woo. And so
absolutely.
here I am.
Please, I wish they had a
Anyway,
pack.
continue. We're wasting tiempo.
Yes. Um. So
This may be it's hitting our buy zone if it breaks this level, which it kind of did, even though it's starting to go up.
yeah. So I'm even on today. It's kind of weakest. I just want to see if it's going to turn back down. Um. The bozos they've been trying to short this for the past few days, and
He's been shorting it like crazy every
yeah, I
single
just don't.
day.
Yeah, I just don't trust it yet. I want to
Mhm.
let's get into the holiday weekend and then the half day on Monday and see where we go.
Do you have this?
Of course, you know I do.
Oh, I just didn't see it. Okay. Continue.
Um, and obviously that helps me. I just don't have it. It's not showing on the screen. That's all. None of my things are. Amazon. Um, where are we at here? Where's this phone? Um, doesn't really mean anything to me. It's still trending up. Um, it just didn't have a great day today. Um, so yeah, yeah, it went down almost 1%. I still think it's bullish on it. BA, uh, we know it's been in this range, just barcoding.
Flat,
Um,
flat.
yeah,
Even the line is
BA,
flat.
I'm not gonna get it. But it'll probably soon come out of there and go up the yin yang. Um, we talked about BA, Dollar General, Disney, Dick's. I don't want to look at this. Dollar Tree. Okay. We talked about this, Elisa, filling this gap here. Okay.
Yes. You
But
just got to be a little bit careful here because it is crossing down the 50 over the 200 plus it's still below. So that's all.
yes, put this on the notice again. I once it starts filling the gap, I think it will continue. This was a good day to get in. It went down a little bit. But I really do feel it'll fill the gap, and then it'll probably come straight back down. Doing ABC, we talked about that. Googly. Um, Basically, this was just like Amazon. I know you disagree with this, but I really think these stocks they've been behaving like one and the same, and they went down and the same, basically in tangent, and then
They're in better line than with Apple. I can't tell you that. I'll let that,
well,
but
they're not in line with Apple at all, but
yes, that's what I'm saying. They're not in line with Apple. I don't
I
see it.
feel
I don't see it 100% with Amazon, but it is closer.
I feel that you could take this chart and put it on top of Amazon's chart, and you wouldn't know the difference between the two of them. That's
Can you
just
put it? Can you put it like where you have Uber on the 1 minute and see?
okay. So let's just what is this?
AMZN.
I don't know if I'll be able to see it, but I might go back to 2021. So that's basically how this one looks. Yeah, it's kind of like you don't see. Let's see, we got 130, 140, 56. Yeah, let's go back. You could,
They're in a similar range, but
yeah, just the way it's moving and the way it moves, the 50-day and the 200-day. It's I don't know. To me, it's just I just see it and it's just you know the same to me. I don't know why, but um, Home Depot. It seems like it's broken out. Um, oh, it had been higher. Oh, okay. I thought it was just breaking out of that 300, so it's been higher, I guess. Um, I have nothing to say about this.
it looks like it's gonna fill that gap.
The down gap.
Yeah. Look at on March. Sorry, yeah, middle of February, March.
So you're saying this down gap is gonna fill it up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There could be a
Yeah,
possibility. I didn't notice that until now.
yeah. Well, it could get up here. Um, it seems like that's what it's been doing. It's been strong, but this is another thing I can't buy. Um, with Mickey D's, it's back to its old tricks again. Coming back up there, Lisa.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the 300?
We'll take a gamble, at least one share.
Put your notification there. Metalicious. Um, uh, somebody was shorting this. The names start with an S and ends with an N. And
That's funny. It's
yeah,
starting to curve a little bit, but I still believe it will get to
yeah.
300.
Oh yes. If it doesn't, that just means it's weaker than I thought it was. A lot of people said, oh, they like this and all that kind of stuff. I really think it's weak, personally. Um, the way it moved down. I just think there are. This is me putting my tinfoil hat on. There are powers that be that want this to go up. Let's say that they
Let's
want
just
the
say it
met,
right.
they
Let's
want the
just,
metaverse to be hyped up so they can drop it like it's hot when push comes to shove.
I don't disagree. You got all these big wigs on it
Yeah,
and they want to take their money and run,
yes. I
please.
just feel this is the con or the hype of the not the century because we did that with the
Tesla,
2020,
EVs,
but
the
this is
EVs,
this is another another nice con. Um,
another one,
yes,
another
another
one.
one. So this is um
Softy.
Softy. Sorry, I was looking at a text message I received. This is Softy, and my thoughts on this.
I think it will get to your level again.
Yes. So
I think it will. And there's no stopping this unless it hits below 318 and then it starts going dropping like crazy.
I'm
Just
waiting
like
for the gap to fill on this also. And yeah, that's basically it.
if
Uh,
if Apple is being pushed up, this is gonna push up too because this is the other
they
one's number
they
one. This is numero dos.
they may delay it because of maybe wait for Powell to uh hype the rates up again. You know. So this didn't make too much of a move at the 8 p.m. hour, or the 7:59, whatever you want to call it. It did come down, and we'll see where it's at in the pre-market, and that's that. But
Yep, and we can just there's gonna be a lot of volume in there.
it's money.
And yeah, so it's good opportunidad.
Um, 3.99. It got under $4, and that's all I was asking.
Mm-hmm.
I think my average price is like 3.91.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Let's see. Can we do a little
So
bit of the cash?
definitely hit 433. So the next level, we said cinco, right?
Uh, yes,
Okay, and
I
then
believe. Yeah,
the housing market is hot.
yes, we said Cinco. Yes.
So
Yeah, but this is just a little dive before it comes back, and I wouldn't even classify as hot. I would just classify as, hey, we're probably down a half a point, um, or three quarters of a point, and then I think what was it last month or whatever, or this month or whatever, or they reported this month or last month that it was the first time uh housing went down either year over year or month over month or something like that. So, you know, if that's gonna make people go out and buy houses, then um it's sad because
inventory is still low on the old homes, but they're still the people who are benefiting are the new construction fee people because that's what's only in the supply at the moment.
well, I don't know. I honestly don't really know why people are buying homes,
I
especially.
found that I found a good article. We can I can show it to you later at some point.
Yeah.
Continue.
Uh-huh. But we talked about Peton.
Woo,
That was a
woo.
good grab.
Thank you, Lord Jesus, for
Um,
this gift that you have provided me with.
um,
Tarjay.
Target. Um,
Splat.
it
Flat,
it was
flat.
flat. It did go up, but we know where we sit there. Um, Testly, stressly, as they say. This was up. Huh, okay.
Hmm.
This was very
Uh,
weak, and this
it
is
was
why
very
I think it brought Rivian up because when this was strong, Rivian was doing the opposite. I don't know why, because you would think the standardization of the charger ports or whatever that's gonna do, Rivian's gonna use, you would think that would help both of them. But I don't care because Tesla's been going up the yin yang, and anybody going long on Tesla they've been making money. So it even though they're looking at this as a slightly up day, it's basically just stayed as it is. But um, it's it can't go up
hmm
$15 every day. So people just got to get that. Uber, this tanked like tanked. Um,
Tank
Especially
City.
since it only moves what it's a dollar and a half. A
I
dollar and
just
a
need
half.
now I just need 50 centavos or
So
less.
you're basically looking at $2, and um, they'll probably go up a little bit, but it will eventually get there.
I'm 60 cents away from breaking even.
You're gonna get there. Um, Walmart, yes, of course. Walmart's been strong, so it has to come down. It looks like gas, which to me, gas is represented by XOM. Um, is starting to come back up a little bit. So
Can you put Oxy for a second?
what is it? OXI?
OXY.
Um, let's see.
This might start to go up too because Mr. Buffett bought 1 million shares of this yesterday.
What do they do?
Hmm?
What do they do?
Oxy?
Yeah.
It's gasolina.
What's the company name?
Occidental. Petro Corp.
Huh? I don't know about
Neil likes to trade this
it. Okay.
because it's
Yeah.
cheaper than XOM.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Uh, let's see. How much does it move a day? $1.04. At least it.
I think the other one may move like 3. No, 2.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel I understand XOM, but maybe I'll start looking at this Oxy thing.
Yeah, we'll add it to the least stuff, please.
All
Not
right.
that one.
You
The
can
old new.
um I gotta take something off to put it on.
No, just put in my quotes too.
What are you talking about? Yeah,
On the
but I'm
side.
trying to keep to
Oh,
this
you got rid of Z.
because I don't care about
All right. Sounds good.
that.
Mew.
Yeah, who
Man,
cares?
look at the volume. Look at the volume on that. It
Eh,
had earnings. The earnings were supposedly good.
I only trade this when the bozos trade it once in a while. I don't
Bro,
really.
like this was supposed to be some sort of good. Look at the earnings and
Well,
it
it's
dropped like
like
a rock.
$4.
Yeah, it might be a good buy.
$4.50. Uh, yeah. I only trade this with them. I don't really. I don't follow this enough, but you're right. When it does move, when they have like a read on it, it does move well. But I just don't trade it enough. I'm like, whatever.
Mhm.
Um,
Hoggity hog.
yeah, short buy.
Man, it's still gonna keep going down. Jeez. I
It
hope it
probably
does.
shouldn't.
So good. So
Summer is
trenza.
getting big time, right? It's just we starting to go up now.
Mm-hmm.
So
But it's not hard buy though.
yeah. I don't know what's going on with the company. Maybe something's going on with the company. Mm. Yeah. Maybe this is another one. They beat their earnings too easily. Um, Let me just look at this. Too much time on this contract. 28 days. Jeez. They take a long
28 días. Hmm.
um Foot Locker. Azo. Been waiting for that.
I got rid of that. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I know.
It was hard, but it had to be done.
Costco still in a good place.
Hmm.
Uh, let's look at this.
They're cracking down on people using like, let's say I have a Costco membership card. It has to have like your car, like your picture on it. So you like other people can't use your card. Like you can't borrow mine or whatever.
They give you two cards if you know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but like what they're saying is people supposed to be checking or whatever like the photo.
So what? You're saying like a person has a BJ's or Costco card and they're using it like with like 10 different people?
That's what I lend mine to my brother-in-law, to my mom, but they don't have
Uh,
it doesn't
so
have a
what do
pic.
you do with your second card then? Because you
Mm,
get two cards.
I I'll tell you offline.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
no, I just said I have an extra one.
I know, but that's why because I give mine to uh
Mr.
my
Perez.
mother-in-law
Hmm.
and the other one is
I just
just
have to I have an extra.
okay. You're really not doing anything. You're just because you do have two that you could use, like you know.
But what they're saying is people
There's
can't be
like
just
10 people
sending it to
using one.
everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
10 people using one car. I
hmm
guess I didn't know that many people like shopping at BJ's and Costco like
meaty.
that. Roblox. Where's Rivia? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hmm.
1461. 1461. And I got out at like 14. No, it was the high. That's what I was. Yeah. So 1601. Man, so this was a
Was that the aftermarket?
this one.
Yeah, it was at the aftermarket.
Oh, what?
Jesus.
This one is only it does here. Yeah, this was inside.
Hmm.
And let's see. For Riviera. Yeah, that's where it currently is. Huh. So basically you have to wait till the end of the day. But man,
Hmm.
and this is where I had got out.
Hmm.
So I could have got more pesos.
Say that again.
I know. My highest was like, what's it, 15, 20
Hmm.
something, 24. Um, man, at least.
No
I feel like
commentary.
crying over spilt milk.
No commentary. Ooh, just keep it
Yeah.
moving.